mid very aggressively. Has a bit of smoke there just to cover their way, but Deryeon's the one that's going to get the opening pick for this map. So KappA falling down nice and early as that Prowler utility is going to really start to apply the pressure onto Lightning. And there we go, beautiful little sneaky shot there coming through from skillZ. The call out has come through, but the refrag is not quite there yet. No, it's not even more because Juicy is going to fall. Jay eventually getting that pick. Retla with a 2k there. And it is all left down to SkRossi. What can they do? The smoke goes down to cover their line of sight from heaven, but the shotty is out, but Jay just too
well. JayH needs to be careful about being caught out here. Another dagger from that KO is going to alert franchise players to the positioning of Bleed. Here's rotation of Retla. Spotted out towards Spawn, and oh, that's a rough. That is a rough engagement for him. KappA takes him down. Our drone comes out. Do they anticipate crazyguy to be logged? It looks like they do. Spotting him out. KappA now with all the information in the world. He's going to be caught by the concuss. It's a great spot of teamwork there between KappA and the breach. And for JayH, he now has to just force out a gunfight. HellrangeR, utility, not quite timed to perfection. And through the box there, almost finishes off Jay. It is, however, going to delay the plan. And that's all he needed to do. Jay chimes in. Deryeon now holding market means this could be doable for Bleed. The wombo combo, the two-man hit squad. Having spoken to the Vandal. Gonna mean he gets taken down. Rossi lands a shot to Jay. The flashes land as well. Jay wins this. Incredible. Good for the second. Oh my god, this could be one. And he does it! A 4K from Jay! And with that, lead execution as we get ready for the crescendo of this round. Slightly faster, point blank.
Oh! Looked like Juicy just ran through, but Juicy ran through right into the arms of HellrangeR. Lightning also falling in retaliation. HellrangeR, there we go, has been cleaned up too. skillZ, however, the trade onto Retla. It's a little bit scrappy on both sides, but once again, that spike is going down uncontested. And it's another post one. A little bit there this time, but trade's coming through. SkRossi with another onto Jay. 1 versus 2.
Oh,
there we go. God. Finally, franchise players, a first defensive round on 100%. Again, it's really opening up some breathing room here to try and go for these engagements. No immediate engagements on both sides yet. Very well, as I say, of course, Lightning and SkRossi picks each. Deryeon trades it immediately back before HellrangeR shuts him down. Very scrappy now on both sides. That's going to even up a little bit, but there we go. The trade comes through nice and quickly. And that is the important thing, ladies and gentlemen. We want these trades, but again, this is what I mean. It's very scrappy. No one's actually getting a kill just yet. Lightning getting a little bit aggressive with it, sending tons of utility there. The trades across the table. As I say, it's like the stock market. Trades for days, but ultimately angle of pressure, hopefully. But that plan once again, spike being plonked firmly into the mud of B. SkRossi, beautiful pick there onto crazyguy though. Can it be traded out by Bleed? Yes, it can. There we go. But Juicy is ready and waiting too. KappA as well. Juicy with another one onto KappA. The trades, like I say, Kramer, it is like the stock market, and it's like a disco light seeing the feed go green and red. But ultimately,
position knows they're coming.
100% ready and waiting. There we go. It's gonna cause a little bit of the rustling of jimmies around Fish Market for the side of Bleed. But the patience here that they're willing to use, especially when you know that there's probably a rotation coming towards you. There we go. The kill feed lights up yet again. A little bit of a rotation there through Retla as well. And the plant once again, Kramer is going down. It is now another post plant for franchise players to have to contest with. Given that there was a timeout, I think they handled that pretty well.
Yeah, it's a post plant, and they're already a player down. They need this first goal. They need it quick, and you see how disciplined Bleed are being right now. They just aren't peeking. They're going to force Rossi to go through this smoke into JayH. He can't get the kill. Retla there on the timing. It's all onto skillZ. 1 versus 3. And well, crazyguy, he'll deliver that killing blow.
Excited to see the future for them, to be honest.
Here. Deryeon once again to draw the opening. There's a trade from skillZ though. I actually quite like how franchise players are still sort of fighting for these positions. They're not allowing Bleed to get this position without having to fight for it. Rossi chimes in as well. skillZ doubles down. skillZ is having a great round now. Once again, it's on both JayH and the aforementioned Retla. JayH really proving to be a player to worry about for the time being. Really young player as well. I believe he's only 18, so really showing some talent right now. Same for Juicy, another young gun for Bleed. JayH buys a bit of time Makes a bit of noise. Doesn't invite them into Retla, but Rossi is there to deliver the killing blow. Retla, 1 versus 3. Let's see what you've got, son. Spots out the first player under heaven, so he's the second generator. It's a clean shot there. Here's the player in main now. Can he win this duel? Can he win the KO diff?
Ooh.
No, he can't. At least. I like how Francis just changed the pace completely. Huge push now. Crazyguy does see it coming. The timing on the smoke there from Crazyguy is disturbed a little bit. skillZ actually who fumbled it. But down to the 3 versus 3. You do still have a lurker in mid in the form of skillZ. And with that, Bleed now, they actually are already ahead of skillZ. skillZ needs to really start accelerating back to the site. Otherwise, he may just be caught out completely. Juicy swings from main, shuts down KappA. Now skillZ really needs to get there in time. He makes some noise in market, though. That is going to distract players, but only one of them on site. HellrangeR good for 1. There's skillZ chiming in for the second, though. It's all onto Retla. 1 versus 2. Omen won't be able to do it. Staying and not being able to leave, but guaranteeing a kill. Crazyguy now, hoping for a timing. Doesn't quite see the players in main there. You may have just seen the kind of trendils of that coast, but no, it's a great flash. It's a beautiful spot of counter-aggression there. And KappA just wipes them out. What a flash from Lightningfast there. And it's all onto Deryeon to try and save this operator. skillZ swings into him. skillZ shuts him down. A afterplant with only sheriffs and the odd tour de force. And for Crazyguy, he sees the trademark. He knows he can't go behind them. He's got to hope to go through tree. This is a on-the-nose attack with pistols, Grace.
Not the most ideal situation to be in. Deryeon holding heaven though, waiting for someone to pop their head up from hell. Don't think anyone's going to take the bait just yet, though. A beautiful shot there. Jay falling down. Can Deryeon get this pick? Yes, he can. SkRossi falling, but they're going to know that call-out would have come through. And there we go. KappA ready and waiting. Takes him down. Retla trades it back, but HellrangeR is there.
Huge dumpage of ults. This abilities with the ult of Crazyguy looking to join the mix as well. That being said, though, franchise players, they want no part in this. They back off. JayH is going to aggress, but skillZ is going to hear all of this. This timing, this setup is just perfect. skillZ sees the second player. He dies, sure, but look where the spike is. That may be the killing blow for franchise players. Deryeon shuts down Lightningfast, who looks to aggress through mid. There's an overextension, dare I say it. Franchise players potentially getting a bit too cocky. Now a man down. They have a Hunter's Fury, something I imagine they'll be saving for the afterplant here. As Retla looks to re-smoke the thing. He doesn't want to try and challenge KappA. He may even go through this here. Through it he goes, spots out Retla, doesn't land the shots though, while the rest of franchise players look to slowly tiptoe over to this A site with HellrangeR sort of teasing aggression here, but once again, when you do tease aggression this much, it's anticipated. It absolutely is. All onto Rossi, a 1v4. We've seen 1v4s be converted this game. This is by all means doable. But let's be honest, the utility isn't making his life easy. Crazyguy swings out, misses the no-scope, does Rossi, and with that lead, they'll hold their lead out of there while the rotation comes through. Crazyguy now. Prowler's going to be what gets the information.
Oh, I love this. They are perfectly. They've been like sheep herders there, perfectly funneling them into that fish market. Juicy and Crazyguy taking down 2 of their players. Lightning falling 2, so all that co-utility taken away. HellrangeR both the trade back, but Crazyguy ready and waiting. A second onto KappA, and there we
walk it off. I don't know how effectively you can walk off a flashbang, but he's going to find a way to do it. As the flash drive now deployed from JayH is going to be able to buy a bit of space, but he's also going to be hit by the rolling thunder. Having to back off in time. Does he back off in time? No, he doesn't. skillZ gets the opening. Crazyguy able to trade, and out comes the Hunter's Fury. He's going to attack a teammate, but Lightningfast doesn't care. Trades back and forth. Crazyguy chimes in. Retla finished off as Rossi chimes in as well. Go on to Deryeon. Down to the 1v1.
Oh.
Headhunter in hand. Does he see Rossi? Oh my god! He does. Annihilating Rossi. Players, they've got that tour de force which has been brought out by Rossi. So much so, he's going to use it on Juicy, demonstrating its effectiveness, and turns out it's pretty bloody effective. There is Crazyguy, of course, waiting behind the soap field. He's going to be able to retrieve the operator. Does he try and fight Rossi as well? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, though, and in case you hadn't missed it, it's peeked me twice in this case. JayH, good for 1. Another operator now on Deryeon. Hasn't quite seen Rossi, hasn't been given opportunity to fight him. Instead, he's going to go very close to this smoke. Flash goes off, he avoids it for the time being. Scopes in. Oh, no! Okay, he recovers it. He recovers it. Still Headhunter in hands. Finished off by HellrangeR. Oh, that's got to hurt. Rossi on his third, now trying to make it 4. Finished off by JayH into the 1 versus 2. Now, 30 HP, he would have to do something unspeakable to win this, and HellrangeR will make sure that doesn't.
That's what they were doing well in order to pull this back in their favor a little bit, and now it's kind of gone back to this, oh, we'll just wait for them to come to us moment. It could be a massive shot. Yes, it is. There we go. Juicy once again falling at the first hurdle. Just absolutely able to land their shots. Their shots is SkRossi, and there we go. Retla trading it back though. Potentially getting a second. There we go. skillZ falling down too. So gorgeous plays there to whittle down the attack as much as possible, give you that player advantage. They have to collapse at that slight disadvantage. But think about the util in pocket. Still a lot to work with if you do want to go for an execute onto the A site right now. KappA at the back, just making sure there isn't a flankeroonie coming through. But looks like Bleed, they don't want to give up too much space too soon. We still have Crazy all the way in B. The rotation will probably come in thick and fast as soon as this collapse is initiated. So let's see what happens. Here we go. That's certainly going to make the call come through. And they can just kind of stampede into sight. Can they get the door down in time? Beautiful shot there by KappA. Jay falling down. So that's all that KO util off the table. That could really aid them in the post plan. And that spike is firmly pumped down yet again.
Down to a 3 versus 3 now. Vandals retrieved. Out comes that null command. I'm surprised that you've seen that null command get popped here from franchise players, bearing in mind that they are still in a 3v3 and all of their positions, if not known but assumed here. Retla already close sight, swings out from Gen, spots out 2 players. There's the first to fall. Recon Dart is going to ping him, but will it be enough to survive? Paranoia follows up. It's all onto HellrangeR, finished off by crazyguy. And for Bleed, that is a beautiful retake there to be